Everything we thought we knew about Naomi has just been shattered. In a twist that has left the WWE Universe reeling, alliances are crumbling and loyalties are being questioned like never before. The fallout from Naomi's brutal actions has ignited a firestorm of controversy, and now one of the Bloodline's most revered figures has stepped forward with a stark, ominous message. Tonight, we delve into the chaos following Naomi's shocking attack and reveal how Jimmy Uso's cryptic warning to Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill could change everything. Welcome to Ring 2 Reality, your ultimate source for the hidden truths, behind-the-scenes drama, and explosive twists that define the WWE Universe. If you're hungry for exclusive insights and in-depth analysis of wrestling's biggest surprises, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and join our community. Today's story is one of betrayal, revenge, and the heavy cost of ambition. Let's rewind to the events that shook WWE to its core. Months ago, Naomi, once celebrated for her dazzling in-ring performances and unwavering determination, dropped a bombshell confession that no one saw coming. In a moment that defied every expectation, she admitted to launching an attack on Jade Cargill during a high-stakes event last November. According to Naomi, her motive was to protect Bianca Belair, someone she deeply cared about, from Jade's relentless assault on her spotlight. Naomi believed that by taking drastic action against Jade, she would secure a future for Bianca, a future where loyalty reigned supreme. But fate had a cruel twist in store. Instead of being met with gratitude, Naomi's intervention was rejected with heartbreak. Bianca, overwhelmed by a mixture of shock and sorrow, turned away in tears. The rejection cut deep, igniting a fury in Naomi that no one had ever witnessed. Accusing Bianca of ingratitude, Naomi's anger burst forth as she unleashed a side of herself that blurred the lines between protector and aggressor. Her words stung as much as the blows she had delivered, and in that moment, a once-admired superstar began to teeter on the edge of villainy. As if the fallout from this betrayal were not enough, the situation escalated dramatically when Jade Cargill made her long-awaited return. In a display of raw power and unyielding determination, Jade retaliated against Naomi with a ferocity that left the arena in stunned silence. With every devastating strike, Jade made it abundantly clear that no one was above the natural order of respect in the WWE. Her counterattack was not only a message to Naomi but a declaration to the entire universe: actions have consequences. In the midst of this swirling storm of emotions and brutal physicality, another figure emerged to add even more weight to the drama: Jimmy Uso. Known for his unwavering loyalty to the Bloodline and his razor-sharp instincts, Jimmy Uso has now broken his long silence. With a 6-word message posted on Instagram, "Sometimes you got to crash out, sis," he has delivered a warning as ambiguous as it is powerful. This terse declaration has ignited fierce debate. Is Jimmy endorsing Naomi's shocking transformation, or is he warning her that her path leads only to self-destruction? Jimmy's message carries the gravitas of a man who has seen too many battles turn sour. The Bloodline, after all, is built on a foundation of honor, unity, and an unspoken code that binds its members together. When one member strays too far from that code, the consequences can be dire. Some fans argue that his words imply that sometimes a fall is necessary to restore balance. Others believe that Jimmy is condemning Naomi's actions outright, predicting that her course will only lead to ruin. Regardless of interpretation, his warning resonates deeply in an environment where every decision is scrutinized and every betrayal feels personal. In the wake of these explosive events, Bianca Belair is determined not to be defined solely by heartbreak. Although wounded by Naomi's betrayal, she is already setting her sights on a brighter future. With Damage Control recently dethroning Rhea Ripley, Bianca is now poised for a title shot against Io Sky, a match that promises to be nothing short of epic. Yet, even as she prepares for her next chapter, the scars of betrayal remain. The WWE Universe is left wondering, was Naomi's intervention meant to be a selfless act of protection, or was it a misguided bid for power that has now backfired? As we peel back the layers of this saga, the mystery only deepens. Questions swirl relentlessly. Why did Naomi, a trusted friend, suddenly turn her back on Bianca Belair? What drove her to commit an act of violence against Jade Cargill, an act that has forever altered the dynamics of the WWE? And most importantly, what is the true meaning behind Jimmy Uso's foreboding message? Could it be that the Bloodline is warning Naomi to rethink her choices before she destroys everything she holds dear? At the heart of this maelstrom lies a web of complex relationships and hidden agendas. Naomi's shocking transformation has forced the WWE Universe to re-evaluate long-held beliefs about loyalty and friendship. Once seen as a beacon of inspiration and resilience, she now finds herself at the center of a controversy that threatens to redefine her legacy. Every promo, every backstage conversation, and every social media post now feels charged with the possibility of betrayal. What was once a straightforward rivalry has evolved into a multifaceted conflict where personal vendettas and professional ambitions collide. Jimmy Uso's involvement only adds to the intrigue. As a man who has dedicated his career to upholding the honor of the Bloodline, his words carry immense weight. His succinct warning is open to interpretation, perhaps a subtle endorsement of the idea that a dramatic fall can sometimes lead to redemption, or maybe a stark admonition to Naomi, urging her to halt her self-destructive path before it is too late. The ambiguity of his message leaves us with a tantalizing puzzle. Is he silently supporting her heel turn, or is he trying to steer her back from the brink? This unfolding drama is not just a momentary spark in WWE, it is a potential turning point that could reshape rivalries and redefine careers as WrestleMania 41 approaches. The anticipation of a face-off between Naomi and Jade Cargill is building, and every fan is on edge, waiting to see if the situation will explode into an all-out war. The fallout from these events is already rippling across the locker room, with whispers of new alliances forming and old bonds being tested like never before. Beyond the immediate chaos, the broader implications of this saga are profound. Naomi's actions have set off a chain reaction that has forced everyone, from casual fans to industry insiders, to question what they thought they knew about loyalty, betrayal, and the true nature of heroism in the WWE. The dramatic shifts we are witnessing now remind us that in this business, no alliance is permanent and no friendship is invincible. Every action, every word, every betrayal has a ripple effect that can alter the course of a career and even redefine the identity of a superstar. As we look ahead, the future of these intertwined destinies remains uncertain. Will Naomi's bold move prove to be a turning point that elevates her to new heights, or has she set herself on a path to self-destruction from which there is no return? Will Bianca Belair be able to channel her heartbreak into championship glory, or will the wounds inflicted by betrayal run too deep to heal? And what of Jade Cargill? Will her thirst for retribution propel her to even greater success, or will the consequences of her actions catch up with her in time? And finally, where does Jimmy Uso's cryptic warning leave the Bloodline? Is it a call for unity in the face of internal strife, or a harbinger of inevitable collapse? The answers to these questions will unfold in the coming weeks and months, and every step taken by these superstars will be analyzed and dissected by fans and critics alike. One thing is certain, the WWE Universe will never be the same. Trust has been broken, allegiances have been questioned, and the very definition of family within the Bloodline is now up for debate. In an arena where every rivalry's twist can lead to monumental change, tonight's events mark the beginning of a new chapter, one that promises both danger and opportunity in equal measure. Before we close, let's pause to reflect on the magnitude of what has transpired. Naomi's shocking actions, the searing response from Jade Cargill, and Jimmy Uso's cryptic warning together form a narrative that challenges everything we thought we understood about loyalty and betrayal in the WWE. This saga is not simply about a single attack or a single feud, it is about the intricate tapestry of relationships that define the sport. It is a story of ambition, pride, and the painful price of making choices that defy the expectations of a close-knit family. As WrestleMania 41 looms ever closer, the stakes have never been higher. Every superstar is now on notice, every alliance is under scrutiny, and every fan is holding their breath in anticipation of what comes next. In the charged atmosphere of the WWE Universe, one message rings out above all others, a message that warns of both the potential for redemption and the very real risk of total collapse. Jimmy Uso's words echo as a somber reminder that sometimes, in order to rebuild, you must first be willing to crash out. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth exploration of one of the most riveting and mysterious chapters in recent WWE history. We want to know what you think. Is Jimmy Uso's warning a desperate plea for redemption, or is it the final harbinger of Naomi's downfall? Can Bianca Belair recover from this betrayal and reclaim her rightful place at the top? And will Jade Cargill's thirst for revenge ignite an all-out war that reshapes the future of the WWE? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from Ring 2 Reality. We'll continue to bring you the latest news, rumors, and analysis as this story, and many others, unfold. Remember, in the WWE Universe, loyalty is sacred, and every action has its consequence. Until next time, stay alert, stay passionate, and keep questioning everything.